app layout changes in iOS 26. iOS 26 is the operating system used on the iPhone. What I am about to show you is mostly going to only impact that software, iOS 26, and that device, the iPhone. It does not necessarily pertain to the iPad and iPadOS 26, although there have been some slight design changes there as well. You're going to find, however, that more of the design changes, and I dare say most of the layout changes, are for iOS and the iPhone. And the purpose of these is to provide even more screen real estate for the app or the project on which you are working. Let's take a look at one of the most important layout changes, and that is the location of the search field in many apps. Let's begin
4:56
by looking at the Messages app.
Music, dock, messages, double, messages, edit, button.
You will notice at the very top of the app is still the edit button.
Messages, heading.
As I swipe to the right with one finger,
Filter, button.
we have a new filter button, and I will talk about that in a moment.
Conversations,
Now notice we get right into the conversations. Notice what you are not seeing. You're not seeing the search field,
Filter.
and you're not seeing the compose button.
Toolbar,
So where are those located? You're going to find that they are both located at the bottom of the screen. The compose button is at the bottom right. So if I am here on the list of conversations, and then I take one finger to the bottom right corner of the screen and tap,
toolbar, compose, button.
there is my compose button at the very bottom right of the screen. Now notice if I swipe just to the left of that,
Dictate, button, search field.
there
Double tap to edit.
is my search field. And I can also sort of manually find that by
Search field.
touching the bottom center of the screen. Now you're going to find that this is very consistent across multiple apps. So for example, let's leave Messages and open the Mail app.
Mail, 6 on. Mail, mailboxes, back button.
And at the top, you notice that we now have the Mailboxes back button like we've been used to. One of the things I'll point out is that the status is now not where it used to be, so you won't touch the bottom to get the status. You'll swipe to the right here.
Select, button, more, button. All inboxes, heading, 6 unread, heading.
Notice that right there. That's your status. 6 unread.
6 unread, heading.
That's my status. It's not at the bottom. What is at the bottom is my search if I touch the bottom center.
Toolbar, search field.
And as I swipe right,
Double tap to dictate, new message, button. New
notice
message,
that new
button,
message or compose button is now at the bottom right of the screen as well. So you can see a pattern here. We always talk about predictable patterns. They're more predictable now than ever. Let's continue with another example, the Music app.
2. Text, new message, send, cancel.
Accidentally got
message
in there.
body.
Okay. All right.
Mailbox.
Let's get out of this and go to Music.
Dock, music. Search,
Now, I want you to notice that when I go to the Music app,
search.
there is still a tab bar. And
Home,
I will show it to
home,
you.
head.
At the bottom of the screen, you have your...
Tab bar, selected, home, new, tab, 2 of 5, radio, tab, library, tab, 4 of 5, search, tab, 5 of 5.
So let's pretend we want to do a search within Apple Music or our library. We will double tap on the Search tab.
Search, selected, search, dictate, button.
But what I want to show you is that search, the edit field is not at the top anymore. Try it. Let's go to the top.
Search, heading. Apple Music Radio, button, pop, button, hits, button.
Notice, no search field. Where is it? Why? It's at the bottom of the screen, just like before, in the other apps I showed you.
Apple Music, search field.
There it is.
Double tap to edit.
And we can double tap to edit. The other thing that does in apps like music is it collapses the rest of the tab bar to give you more room. So if we swipe to the right,
Dictate button. Dictate.
that's as far as we can go to the right. If we go to the left,
Apple Music. Search the tab bar. Home. Collapsed. Tab.
notice there are not 5 tabs. There's only one. It's the most recent tab you used, which in our case was the Home tab. And you'll notice that it says collapsed. So if I want to get back to another tab, I have to double tap on that to expand the tab bar.
Selected. Home. Selected. Home. Tab. 1 of 5.
And you notice it kind of said it twice there because first it selected it and then it expanded the tab bar so that I now have my 5 tabs
Select new radio.
across
tab.
the bottom of
3
the
of
screen
5.
once again. This is going to be consistent across the TV app, across all of in fact, even the settings app. Let's go into settings.
Wallet. Settings. Battery. Button.
Now notice the top of the screen from the left.
Settings. Headings. Matthew Vaughn. Family. Airplane mode. Wi-Fi. Bluetooth on.
These are our settings. Where is the search field where you used to be able to search your settings? It's down at the bottom center of the screen.
Toolbar. Search. Search field.
And I just
Double
got
tap to edit.
a notification.
Mail. Notification. Dismiss.
That works as it always
Setting.
has, praise God. But notice that search field
Toolbar. Search. Search field.
at the bottom of the screen. So this is a very important set of changes because we are now seeing a new location for the search field. Now there are some other layout changes that I'd like to introduce you to, and one is in Safari. Now in Safari, what we're going to find is that there are now 3 different options for the toolbar. There used to be 2. You could have your address bar at the top or at the bottom, but now there is the new compact option, which is the default. It's going to provide the maximum amount of screen real estate for an iPhone. Again, this is just for the iPhone. The iPad doesn't need this because it already has a lot more screen real estate. But for the iPhone, you're going to be able to use this new mode to get the maximum amount of screen real estate for the website you're browsing. So let's open up Safari.
Settings. Heading. Dock. Safari. Safari. Skip to content. Open menu. Mac Rumors. Visited. Link.
I'm on Mac Rumors, and that's the last page I visited. And I can find that at the bottom center of the screen is still my address and search bar like I've been used to.
Page menu. Just Tuesday sub to page menu. Forward.
So
Page menu.
there's, first
Back.
of all,
Terms of
what we
contact.
have here.
Page menu. Button.
That's the page menu button that brings up options like reader mode and some things like that. Go to the right.
Address. MacRumors.com. Text field.
There's the address
Double tap to edit.
and search bar. Now, if you go to the left of the address bar, again, you're going to find that page menu that I just showed you.
Address. Page menu. Button.
And let's take a look at that so you remember.
Page menu. Hide distracting items. Report the website issue. Manage extensions. Search document. Text size. 100%. More. Button. More. Button.
And notice there's a more button because not all of your options are here. So if you find that you're not seeing something you're used to, you go to more.
Edit. Button. Edit. Page menu. Done. Page actions. Add to favorites. Add bookmark. Tab actions. Head connection security deep print. Show IP address. Request desktop website.
Look at all these
Button.
options, okay? I don't think there's a reader mode on this particular page because it's just the main list of articles, but that's where you'd find that also under the page menu. But now that was to the left of the address bar. What's to its left?
Text size.
Oh, I gotta get out of this
100%
first.
Adjustable. Search
Let's
Hide
get out of
distracting item.
this.
More. Button.
And 2-finger
Skip
scrub
to-
out. All right, so again,
Address. Mac page menu. Button.
what's to the left?
Forward. Button. Back. Button.
Okay, so your back and forward buttons are still there. Sometimes you won't see a forward button, and if it's not needed, it just won't even show up anymore. But there's a back button, and then your
Page menu. Address.
your address bar, and then now look at this to the right.
Refresh. Button.
There's your refresh.
More. Button.
There's a more button. So all the other things you used to have are now under this more button. Let's take a look.
Share. Button.
The share button.
Add to favorites. Button. Add bookmark to. Button. New tab. Button. New private tab. Button. Bookmarks. Button. All tabs. Button. Dismiss context menu. Button.
No longer is there a separate button to show and hide your bookmarks or to share the web page and everything. It's all under this More button at the bottom now. And that makes things very convenient and kind of simplifies the look, gives you more screen real estate. And notice that one of the options I have under here is Add to Favorites, so I can instantly add to favorites from the More button. I also have
All bookmarks. New all tabs.
all tabs, so I can see my open tabs. Let's take a look.
Dismiss. More button. More.
Okay,
More.
again, at the top there is a More button to go further.
Mac Rumors. Add button.
I can add one.
Private. Tab group. Button. Selected. One tab. Tab group. Button.
My tab
2 of
groups.
8. Durango. Tab group. Button. 3 of 8. Done. Button.
Well, I only see 3. Why?
Done.
Huh.
Durango.
I wonder what I need to do. I need to perform a gesture.
Page 2 of 4.
3-finger swipe to the left, and now
Disney Trip. Tab group. Button. 6 of 8. Selected. Recipes. Tab group. Button. Vegas Trip.
see, so
tab
I
group.
can use the 3-finger scroll to the left and to the right to see the rest of my tab groups.
Page 1 of 4.
Go back. Also, any open tabs that I have in the current tab group will be listed here. I only have one, Mac Rumors. If you want to close that,
Mac Rumor close.
just swipe up or down with one finger. It's a rotor action.
Show context menu. Activate. Close. Show context menu.
And what's in the context menu?
Copy link. Pin tab. Duplicate tab. Select tabs. Move tab. Close tab. Dismiss context menu.
Notice Select Tabs is there. You can also find that from the More button at the top.
More. Button. Manage tab groups. Button. Select tabs. Copy link. Button. Add bookmark for tab. Button. Dismiss context menu.
So then if I select tabs, I can select multiple tabs.
Select tabs. Button.
I don't have multiple tabs
Close.
open, but if I did,
Close. Move. Dimmed. Button.
notice
Close. Dimmed. Button.
they're dimmed because I don't have any selected right now, but there's a close button. So if we had 8 tabs open, we could just select them and then close them all. Move
dimmed,
them.
More. Dimmed.
There's
button.
even a More button here too.
Done. Button.
And we're going to,
Mac Rumors. Private. Tab group.
see, I only
Mac
have
Rum-
one tab open in that group.
Done.
We're just going to
Button.
hit done because we're not going to do anything with this. And I might have to
Vegas Trip. Done.
hit
Button.
done a second
Done.
time at the
Button.
bottom here.
Done.
And now
Skip to contend.
I'm back on my main website in Safari. So there's a bit of a difference there in the way that these are laid out. You're going to have much more screen real estate for your websites, and you're going to find that you have new ways of accessing the information. And we're going to go on with some of this in other sessions. We're not going to try to force all of this into one session, but I definitely wanted to show you the search location and the Safari changes because I thought that was important to show in one session so that you would know how to navigate your various apps. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're listening in on YouTube. And don't forget also to subscribe to our podcast. We've got more iOS tutorials coming soon.